Welcome back to Two Chord Camp Songs for Ukulele. My name is M. Ryan Taylor, and today we will be tackling Every Little Cell. This is a song that is a parody of Shortening Bread. It begins on a C, which is our open third string. The opening chord is a C6. I'm cheating a little bit today, or I'm throwing in a third chord. But I figure that's okay because this chord takes no fingers. This is the no finger chord. C6 can also be called A minor 7. Both are actually correct. And so I'm going to throw this extra chord in on here because it requires no effort. So a two chord song, you could technically do this with a C and forget about the C6, but the C6 actually for this song actually adds quite a bit of flavor. So let's go ahead and add in that color without adding any difficulty in. So here we go. 1 and 2 and ready and... Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I'm so glad every little cell in my body is healthy and well. Feel so good, feel so swell. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. All right, so there you go. Every little cell. Where does this song come from? It actually comes from the happy yoga movement. A bit of positive thinking layered on top of a song, and so I just think it's funny. And when I've used this at kids camps, they've enjoyed this quite a bit. So it's just a fun song, and I like it better than the shortened bread version, which is kind of horrendous actually. So Every Little Cell, great melody. Let's talk about the finger picking. We've got 3, 12, 4, 12. We've introduced this before in one of the earlier songs. So 12 standing for strings 1 and 2 being plucked together. So third fret, third string, and then 1 and 2, 4, 1 and 2. So 3, 12, 4, 12, 3, 12, 4, 12. And that gives you this kind of walk-along feeling that we get in some of the older folk songs, right? Every little cell in my body is happy, right? And then when we go to the G7 chord, we're just doing 3, 12, and then when we go to the C chord, we're doing 3, 12 again. And I find that if we interrupt the pattern of 3, 12, 4, 12 just to do 2, 3, 12s, that gives us a better feeling of the chord ending on a C chord. So body is well, as opposed to body is well. Right? That doesn't sound right, okay? So body is well, right? So it's paralleling what's going on in the melody. Body is well, right? And then we just have staccatos on the B section of this song. So I'm so glad every little cell, right? And so the trick with staccatos, of course, as I've mentioned before, is to make sure that they're long enough that you know that they're a chord. So they're not too short so that you end up with some kind of half chunk, half chord thing, right? And you don't want them to be too long so that they don't sound like staccatos anymore, right? So that's pretty much it as far as this song goes and everything that's technical about it. Next time we are going to be tackling, this one's called Hurrah for the Cook, okay? And this is a sea shanty, and it's a lot of fun, so I hope I will see you then. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep practicing, and Yukon.